He sees a lot of things in me that he can't stop. Not only does he see speed, does he see power, but he sees a lot of heart in me. Now I'm the one who has the power. Now I'm the one. Canelo said he doesn't fight. He fights for greatness. He fights for titles. Well, let me go pick up all the titles, and let's come back into the table and talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In a recent interview, David Benavidez expressed his hunger to prove himself, emphasizing that he still hasn't been given the opportunities that truly showcase his talent. He passionately said, "I've been here for 11 years, and I know my time will come. I stay motivated because I believe I can be the best." His determination is unshakable, his love for boxing unstoppable, and his focus locked on greatness.
I just want to tell everybody, if you guys doubt me in anything outside of the boxing, never doubt my character, never doubt my competitiveness. I have the spirit of a warrior, and I'm, extremely excited to show you guys against all the best fighters in the world what I'm really made of, because this is what I'm here for. This is my destiny, and I'm not going to stop it.
Benavidez confidently declared his full commitment to achieving greatness, stating that no obstacle can stop him from reaching his ultimate goals. He said, "Everyone knows I'm brave and determined. I'm ready to face anyone to earn respect in the ring with unshakable confidence and relentless drive." With fire in his heart and unwavering focus, Benavidez reaffirmed his dream of becoming one of the best boxers in the world, ready to conquer every challenge that stands in his way.
Good thing about me and David Benavidez's stock, we have a lot of great fights on the table. And you guys know I'm going to take every single one of them. I'm not going to run from anything, because at the end of the day, this is my destiny. If it's my destiny to go through these hard fights and win these world titles, that's what I'm going to do. This is what boxing is about. I'm sick of seeing fighters getting the easiest fights just because they're getting the biggest paychecks. At the end of the day, it's not even about money. It's about giving the fans of boxing the fights that they deserve. They're paying the money at the end of the day, so let's go to war. Let's do what these people want to see us do, and let's go to war and make the best.
In the same interview, David Benavidez revealed that his ambition has burned bright since childhood, saying he's always dreamed big and chased greatness with relentless passion. He explained that by working hard and defeating elite opponents, he believes he'll rise to the very top of the boxing world. Benavidez stressed that his focus remains on discipline, composure, and dedication to his craft, not on pointless trash talk or distractions. For him, true greatness isn't measured by words but by achievements earned inside the ring. He added that his ultimate victory will come when the entire boxing community recognizes and celebrates his relentless efforts and undeniable talent.
Looking at a man that's not going to let anything outside the ring, mess with his game. Since I was 3 years old, I've had one dream only. That's becoming the greatest boxer of all time, and that's exactly what we're going to accomplish. Yeah, we're almost there, and we're going to keep going until there's nobody left, to say anything bad.
Making headlines today, David Benavidez boldly claimed that Canelo Alvarez is afraid to face him in the ring, accusing the champion of repeatedly dodging their fight. According to Benavidez, Canelo recognizes his power, skill, and relentless style, qualities too difficult for him to handle. He pointed to Canelo's struggle against Dimitri Bivol as proof that the Mexican star has trouble with bigger, stronger opponents. Benavidez added that while Canelo dominates smaller fighters, he hesitates to face true powerhouses like him, fearing the outcome and the potential damage such a showdown could bring.
The way I've seen him handle my presence is he's definitely scared of me. If you have a fighter talking so much trash in front of you, why don't you make an example of him to the world? Beat me in the ring and make a whole lot of money. But Canelo Alvarez, as you can see from every time he fights a guy that's big with power, like the wall, you know what I mean? And he's not able to suppress these fighters as much as he's able to suppress a little.
Furthermore, David Benavidez asserted that Canelo Alvarez might have beaten him years ago, back when he was still developing as a fighter. But now, Benavidez believes he has evolved into an unstoppable force, an obstacle Canelo can no longer overcome. He stated that Canelo is fully aware of his strength, skill, and determination, which makes the challenge even greater. Confident in his growth, Benavidez declared that he's ready to prove himself on the biggest stage. He added that his rise in boxing already reflects his excellence, and his ultimate goal is to elevate that legacy further by dominating every level on his path to greatness.
Took the fight with me way back then, because if he had a chance to beat me, it would have been back then. He has no chance of beating me now, especially now. I'm getting all this confidence. I'm stepping into my prime. I'm able to deal with these bigger shows better. I'm able to thrive in these shows. Every time I fight, I'm always winning by a significant amount. You know what I mean? So I'm learning my craft better and better each and every single fight. I'm gaining more confidence every single fight, and like I said, I really want to go in there and hurt people. I'm not a boxer. I'm a warrior, and I go in there.
Furthermore, while discussing Canelo's recent defeat to Bud Crawford, David Benavidez praised Terence Crawford as one of the greatest boxers of all time. He applauded Crawford's extraordinary accomplishments, achievements that most fighters can only dream of. Benavidez described Crawford's performance in the ring as a complete masterclass, showcasing dominance, precision, and unmatched technique. He highlighted how Crawford faced immense challenges when moving up in weight but overcame them with incredible composure and determination. Rising through 3 weight divisions, Crawford not only defeated one of this generation's top pound-for-pound fighters but also shattered the doubts of critics. Benavidez admired how Crawford embraced the challenge and triumphed, solidifying his place among boxing's true legends.
I'd like to get your thoughts on Crawford's performance against Canelo, because he beat you to it. What do you think about how Crawford did?
First of all, I just want to give Terence Crawford a great congratulations. You know, he's reached a part in history that only so many fighters get to even accomplish in boxing. You know, he's one of the greatest.
Most importantly, while David Benavidez continues to call out Canelo Alvarez for a fight, veteran trainer Ronnie has advised Canelo not to take the challenge. Shields believes this may be the perfect time for the Mexican superstar to consider retirement. He praised Canelo's legendary career, filled with greatness, iconic victories, and historic achievements that have already secured his legacy in boxing. He has nothing left to prove, Shields said, adding that it would be wiser for Canelo to step away now rather than risk another tough and potentially damaging fight.
It's over, it's over. You know? And right now, I don't feel he should fight anymore. Look, he had one of the best careers any fighter could ever have. He's done everything he set out to do. What's next? To prove what? He has nothing to prove. He's already proved everything. And I think right now, the door is closed. He should shut it himself and say, you know what? I've had a great career, and enough is enough.
So Benavidez fight doesn't catch your attention
at
this moment?
Moving forward, it's worth noting that Ronnie Shields had predicted Bud Crawford would defeat Canelo even before their fight took place. After Crawford's dominant victory, Shields analyzed the bout, explaining that he expected Bud's incredible speed and timing to overwhelm Canelo. He highlighted Crawford's unique stance, sharp strategy, and adaptive fighting style as his greatest strengths, tools that perfectly exposed Canelo's flaws in the ring. Shields praised Crawford's intelligent execution, saying he capitalized on every weakness with precision. Overall, he described the fight as a brilliant display of boxing mastery, technique, and elite-level strategy.
Crawford, by unanimous decision, you got that. You know, I just thought Crawford was too fast for Canelo. Too many combinations. Canelo doesn't jab anymore. He look for one shot now. You know, I mean, the end is there for Canelo. And I just think that Crawford was too fast for him, you know, especially in the southpaw position. We all know Canelo have problems with the southpaw. So, you know, and that's why I picked Crawford. I just thought Crawford could be too fast.
With David Benavidez publicly calling out Canelo, many argue that this long-awaited clash must finally happen, a battle packed with explosive power, pride, and history in the making. However, there are also strong voices suggesting that Canelo should consider hanging up his gloves, preserving his legendary reputation, and stepping away at the top rather than risking unnecessary defeats. Meanwhile, the spotlight now shines brightly on Terence "Bud" Crawford, whose incredible victory over Canelo has only strengthened his claim as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time. The burning question now is, who should Bud face next? Will it be the young and dangerous Vergil Ortiz, or perhaps a move up or down to conquer champions at 160 or 168 pounds? The possibilities are endless, and each option promises fireworks for boxing fans worldwide. So, what do you think? Should Canelo Alvarez accept Benavidez's challenge or retire as a legend? And who should Terence Crawford's next opponent be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with every twist, rivalry, and knockout moment in the world of boxing.